course, the more pain we are all experiencing from the high price of gas, the more benefit there is for those who can access electric vehicles.
Wow, that doesn't sound like a very in-touch, kind thing to say. Joining me now, my friend Bryan Dean Wright, former CIA ops and now host of the world-famous President's Daily Brief podcast. Less than 20 minutes every day on your way to work, get updated on how to think about the news. Bryan, electric bills. Mine personally has already gone up a lot. I get a phone call from the wife every month when she gets it now. I'm always at work and she calls yelling. Is that done, or are they about to go back down?
No, your wife's going to keep yelling at you, Jesse, for many reasons. One of them, of course, being your electric bill. I am sorry to say. The prices for natural gas up this month, up 65%. So that means that your utilities are probably going to be passing on that bill to you. But look, it's not just consumers that are going to get hit by this. Businesses too, especially folks like in the aluminum business, fertilizer business. That means if you're a farmer, rancher, you're going to be paying a higher fertilizer bill. So why is this happening as you get those phone calls out there from your wives? Well, here's the bottom line. First, there is a lack of supply, down about 12% from year over year. And that's because we just haven't been pumping as much, all right? Second, we've got a major demand issue. So right now in this country, you might have noticed it's a little toasty. Well, that's because we have what's called a triple dip La Nina, which sounds like a Dairy Queen treat. But anyway, the point is La Nina means that our weather from Florida, Georgia, all the way through Texas, California, we have higher than usual temperatures. And so that means that people are cranking up their ACs. That means demand for electricity is going up. But that's a problem if you just have natural gas, right? So your bills are going to go up even higher, which actually takes us to the third reason. So demand in the summertime, not abnormal. But what is abnormal is a lot of our utilities usually have a backup if natural gas goes up too high. They switch to coal. Well, we are not mining as much coal, and we've shut down about a third of our coal-fired plants. That means that you are going to be stuck with these higher prices because we don't have any backups in terms of this natural gas. Okay, fourth reason, and this is the bad one, we have the natural gas wars in Europe. As we all know, Russia turning down the spigot of their natural gas pipeline to the Europeans. That means in the international market, the Europeans are trying to go out there and grab as much as they can, find that liquefied natural gas. Well, unfortunately, that means there's less to go around. Again, supply and demand. We are trying to send as much as we can. About 70% to 75% of our liquefied natural gas exports go to Europe. But that means that we are having even less supply to deal with in this country. So those are the big four reasons for why your electricity bill probably going to keep going up. That means more nasty phone calls for you, Jesse. Sorry.
Dang it. All right, I want to ask you about point number one, Bryan. You said we're not pumping as much. Now, I need you to, once again, not difficult, pretend I'm an idiot. Why don't we pump more? What does that mean?
Well, we have a president in the White House who says two things. One, we need to bankrupt the oil and gas industry because of climate change. And yet he's also demanding of that same industry to pump more. So we are pushing on the gas pedal and pumping the brake at the same time, which apparently in Delaware, that's how you learn how to drive. But for the rest of us, we know that that doesn't make any sense. You don't drive like that, and you don't run your economy that way. So that really is the fundamental issue. We have a really confused leadership that doesn't know exactly what it wants, and we are paying the price.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, Che Guevara, the latest episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.